Hey everyone, David here, and I have a fun question for you. What's the most romantic thing someone has ever done for you?
Hi, friends. I'm Lily, and wow, David is starting with the big questions today. Speaking of romance, do you know what's coming up soon? Valentine's Day.
That's right, February 14th, the day of love, romance, chocolates, flowers, and maybe a little bit of stress if you're trying to plan the perfect date.
Whether you love Valentine's Day or think it's overrated, one thing is certain. It's a huge topic of conversation in English-speaking countries, and today we're going to teach you exactly how to talk about it.
And here's the best part. Valentine's Day vocabulary isn't just useful on February 14th. These words and phrases about love, relationships, and romance are useful all year round.
Before we jump into this lovely topic, I want to ask you something important. If you want to express yourself confidently in English, especially about relationships and emotions, hit that subscribe button right now.
Yes, please. We're here every single week with new lessons to help you speak English naturally and confidently in real-life situations.
All right, David, I'm really curious about something. How do you actually feel about Valentine's Day? Are you a fan, or do you think it's too commercial?
That's such a good question, and honestly, my feelings are a bit mixed. On one hand, I think it's sweet to have a special day dedicated to showing love and appreciation. But on the other hand, I feel like we should show love every day, not just one day a year.
I completely agree with you. It's like the holiday puts pressure on people to be romantic on a specific date, but real romance should be spontaneous and genuine, right?
Exactly, and there's also so much commercial pressure. Expensive dinners, expensive gifts, fancy flowers. It can feel overwhelming, especially if you're on a budget or if you're newly dating someone.
Oh, the pressure of a first Valentine's Day with someone new. That's so stressful. You don't want to do too much and scare them off, but you also don't want to do too little and seem like you don't care.
That's the perfect description of the Valentine's Day dilemma. What about you, Lily? Do you enjoy Valentine's Day, or do you prefer to skip it altogether?
I actually do enjoy it, but not in the traditional way. I don't need fancy restaurants or expensive jewelry. I just appreciate small, thoughtful gestures that show someone was thinking about me, like a handwritten note or cooking a meal together at home.
That's so sweet and genuine. Thoughtful gestures often mean so much more than expensive gifts anyway. It shows that someone really knows you and cares about what makes you happy.
Exactly. And you know what else I love about Valentine's Day? It's not just for romantic couples anymore. More and more people celebrate Galentine's Day with their friends, or they celebrate self-love and treat themselves.
Valentine's Day, I love that concept. It's usually celebrated on February 13th, right? It's all about celebrating female friendships and the important women in your life.
Yes, and some people celebrate Palentine's Day too, spending time with their platonic friends instead of romantic partners. I think that's wonderful because love comes in so many forms, not just romantic love.
That's such an important point. Valentine's Day has evolved beyond just romantic relationships. It's really becoming a day to celebrate all kinds of love: family love, friendship love, and even self-love.
I couldn't agree more. Now, before we dive deeper into this topic, if you're enjoying this conversation so far, please show us some love by hitting that like button.
Yes, your likes help us so much, and they tell us that you want more content like this about real-life topics and situations.
All right, now let's start learning how to talk about Valentine's Day in English. We'll begin with basic vocabulary and phrases that everyone should know.
Perfect. Let's start with the holiday itself. You can say, Valentine's Day is on February 14th. This is the basic way to talk about when the holiday occurs.
Or you can say, Valentine's Day celebrates love and romance. This explains the purpose and meaning behind the holiday in simple terms.
You can also say, do you have plans for Valentine's Day? This is a very common question people ask in February, especially if they know someone is in a relationship.
Or you can say, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? This is a casual, natural way to ask about someone's plans for the day.
Now, let's talk about traditional Valentine's Day gifts and symbols. You can say, I'm giving my girlfriend roses for Valentine's Day. Roses, especially red roses, are the classic Valentine's Day flower.
Or you can say, I bought a box of chocolates for my boyfriend. Heart-shaped boxes of chocolates are super traditional and popular Valentine's Day gifts.
You can say, I'm planning a romantic dinner for Valentine's Day. A romantic dinner, either at a restaurant or cooked at home, is one of the most common ways people celebrate.
Or you can say, I wrote my partner a love letter. A love letter is a handwritten note expressing your feelings, and it's very romantic and personal.
Now let's learn how to talk about Valentine's Day cards. You can say, I'm sending Valentine's Day cards to my friends and family. In many English-speaking countries, children exchange Valentine's Day cards at school.
Or you can say, I bought a Valentine's Day card for my husband. Adults often give cards to their romantic partners with sweet or funny messages inside.
You can also say, I made a homemade Valentine's Day card. Handmade cards are special because they show extra effort and personal creativity.
These are all wonderful basic phrases. Now let's talk about romantic activities and date ideas for Valentine's Day.
Great. You can say, we're going out for a romantic dinner tonight. Going out means leaving your home to go somewhere, usually to a restaurant or venue.
Or you can say, we're staying in and cooking together. Staying in is the opposite of going out. It means staying home rather than going somewhere. Many couples prefer this because it's more intimate and less expensive.
You can say, we're watching a romantic movie at home. Romantic movies, or rom-coms, romantic comedies, are popular choices for Valentine's Day entertainment.
Or you can say, we're going to see a show or concert. Some couples prefer experiences over material gifts, so they buy tickets to events they can enjoy together.
You can say, we're taking a weekend trip together. Some people use Valentine's Day as an excuse for a mini vacation or romantic getaway.
Those are all lovely ways to celebrate. Now let's learn phrases for people who are single on Valentine's Day, because that's a very common situation too.
Absolutely. You can say, I'm single this Valentine's Day. Single means not in a romantic relationship. It's a simple, neutral statement of fact.
Or you can say, I'm spending Valentine's Day with friends instead of a romantic partner. This shows that you're still celebrating the day, just in a different way.
You can say, I'm treating myself on Valentine's Day. Treating yourself means doing something nice for yourself, like buying something you want or doing an activity you enjoy.
Or you can say, I'm practicing self-love this Valentine's Day. Self-love means taking care of yourself and appreciating yourself, rather than looking for validation from others.
You can also say, I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. This is a polite way to tell people you're not interested in participating in the holiday, and that's perfectly okay.
Exactly. There's no right or wrong way to approach Valentine's Day. Now let's practice a real dialogue about making Valentine's Day plans.
Great idea. This will help everyone hear how these phrases sound in natural conversation. I'll ask you about your plans, and we'll have a realistic conversation. Ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead and start.
Hey, Lily. Valentine's Day is coming up soon. Do you have any special plans?
Actually, yes. My partner and I are going to cook a nice dinner together at home instead of going to a crowded restaurant. We think it'll be more romantic and personal that way.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Cooking together can be so much fun, and you avoid all those expensive restaurant prices and long waits for tables. What are you planning to cook?
We're making homemade pasta from scratch, and then we're going to make a chocolate dessert together. Neither of us are professional chefs, but it's more about spending quality time together than having a perfect meal.
That sounds absolutely perfect. The experience and memories are what matters most. Are you exchanging gifts too, or just focusing on the dinner?
We decided to keep gifts small and meaningful this year. I bought him a book he's been wanting to read, and I wrote him a heartfelt card expressing what he means to me.
That's so thoughtful. A heartfelt card can mean so much more than an expensive gift sometimes. I'm sure he'll really appreciate that personal touch.
I hope so. What about you, David? Do you have plans for Valentine's Day, or are you keeping it low-key this year?
I'm actually single right now, so I'm celebrating Palentine's Day instead. A group of my friends and I are getting together for dinner and games. It'll be fun and relaxed with no romantic pressure.
That sounds like such a great time. I love that more people are celebrating friendship on Valentine's Day. Who says the day has to be only about romantic love?
Exactly. Love comes in so many forms, and friendship is just as valuable and important as romantic relationships. We're all bringing our favorite snacks and desserts to share.
That sounds delicious and fun. Will you do anything special for yourself on Valentine's Day? Any self-care or self-love activities?
Good question. I'm actually planning to take myself to see a movie I've been wanting to watch, and then I'll treat myself to my favorite ice cream afterward. Sometimes it's nice to do things alone and just enjoy your own company.
I love that. Treating yourself is so important, and there's nothing wrong with enjoying solo time. You don't need a romantic partner to make Valentine's Day special.
Absolutely. That's such an important message. Valentine's Day can be whatever you want it to be, whether you're in a relationship, single, or somewhere in between.
Perfect dialogue. That showed so many different ways people celebrate Valentine's Day. Now let's learn how to express romantic feelings and compliments in English.
Yes, this is important vocabulary, not just for Valentine's Day, but for any time you want to express affection or appreciation.
You can say, "You mean the world to me." This is a very romantic way to tell someone they're extremely important to you. They're not just important, they're your whole world.
Or, I'm so lucky to have you in my life. This expresses gratitude and appreciation for someone's presence and shows you don't take them for granted.
You can say, "You make me so happy." This is simple but powerful. It directly tells someone that they bring joy and happiness into your life.
Or, I appreciate everything you do for me. This acknowledges someone's efforts and actions, showing that you notice and value the things they do.
You can also say, "I love spending time with you." This communicates that you enjoy their company and presence, which is a wonderful thing to hear.
These are all beautiful expressions. Now let's learn some common romantic compliments you might give or receive on Valentine's Day.
Great. You can say, "You look beautiful tonight," or "You look handsome tonight." These are classic compliments about someone's appearance.
Or, you have a beautiful smile. This compliment focuses on a specific feature and the positive feeling it creates in you when you see it.
You can say, "You're so thoughtful and caring." This compliments someone's personality and character rather than just their physical appearance.
Or, I love your sense of humor. This shows you appreciate how someone makes you laugh and brings lightness into your life.
You can also say, "You're an amazing person." This is a general but sincere compliment that acknowledges someone's overall wonderful qualities.
Now, let's talk about Valentine's Day traditions in English-speaking countries, because understanding cultural context helps you have better conversations.
Excellent point. You can say, "In the United States, Valentine's Day is very commercial." Commercial means focused on buying and selling things, often criticized for being too focused on making money.
Or, children exchange Valentine's cards at school. This is a common tradition where kids give small cards to all their classmates, usually with candy attached.
You can say, "Red and pink are the traditional Valentine's Day colors." These colors represent love, passion, and romance, so you'll see them everywhere in February.
Or, heart shapes are everywhere on Valentine's Day. Hearts are the universal symbol of love, so they appear on cards, decorations, chocolates, and gifts.
You can also say restaurants are usually fully booked on Valentine's Day. This is so true. If you want to go to a nice restaurant on February 14th, you need to make reservations weeks in advance.
That's such practical information. Now, let's practice another dialogue, this time about someone asking their partner what they want for Valentine's Day.
Perfect. This is such a common conversation in relationships. I'll ask you what you want, and you can respond. Ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
David, Valentine's Day is in 2 weeks. Do you have any ideas about what you'd like to do or what kind of gift you'd want?
Honestly, I don't need anything expensive or fancy. I'd really just love to spend quality time together doing something we both enjoy. Maybe we could cook together or watch a movie.
That sounds perfect to me. I feel the same way. I'd much rather have a meaningful experience together than receive an expensive gift that I don't really need. Is there any specific meal you'd like to make?
How about we try making something we've never made before? It could be an adventure. Maybe we could find a recipe online for something that sounds delicious but challenging.
I love that idea. It'll be fun even if we make mistakes or it doesn't turn out perfect. The process of creating something together is what matters most.
Exactly. And maybe we could exchange small, meaningful gifts too. Nothing expensive, just something that shows we were thinking about each other and what would make the other person smile.
That's so sweet. I actually already have something in mind for you. It's not expensive, but I think you'll really like it because it relates to something you mentioned a few weeks ago.
Now I'm curious, but I won't ask what it is. I'll wait to be surprised. And don't worry, I've been paying attention to things you've mentioned too, so I have some ideas.
You're so thoughtful. I'm really looking forward to our Valentine's Day together. It doesn't have to be perfect or Instagram-worthy. It just has to be us, spending time together and appreciating each other.
I couldn't have said it better myself. That's exactly what Valentine's Day should be about. Genuine connection and appreciation, not expensive displays or social media posts.
Wonderful. That dialogue showed such a healthy, communicative approach to Valentine's Day planning.
It really did. Clear communication about expectations makes Valentine's Day so much less stressful and more enjoyable for everyone involved.
Now, before we continue to vocabulary, let's remind everyone to subscribe if they haven't already. We're building an amazing community of English learners.
Yes, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss our weekly lessons.
All right, now let's go through important vocabulary words related to Valentine's Day, romance, and relationships.
Perfect. Let's start with the most obvious word, Valentine.
A Valentine can mean two things. First, it's the name of the holiday, Valentine's Day. Second, it can mean a person you give a Valentine's card or gift to, or someone you have romantic feelings for.
Example, will you be my Valentine? This is a classic question people ask when they want someone to be their romantic partner for Valentine's Day.
Great example. Next word, romance.
Romance refers to love, especially the feelings and behaviors between people who are in a romantic relationship. It's about affection, attraction, and emotional connection.
Example, their relationship is full of romance. He brings her flowers, they have candlelit dinners, and they write love letters to each other.
Beautiful. Next word, romantic.
Romantic is the adjective form. It describes something that relates to romance or expresses love. A romantic person is someone who shows affection and does thoughtful, loving things.
Example, he planned such a romantic evening. Soft music, candles, her favorite meal, and a heartfelt conversation under the stars.
Perfect. Next word, date.
A date has two meanings in this context. It can mean the specific day on a calendar, like February 14th is the date of Valentine's Day. But it also means a romantic meeting or outing with someone you're interested in or in a relationship with.
Example, we're going on a date to a nice restaurant for Valentine's Day, and I'm really excited about spending the evening together.
Excellent. Next word, couple.
A couple refers to two people who are in a romantic relationship together. They're dating, engaged, or married. They're romantic partners.
Example, that couple has been together for 10 years and they still celebrate Valentine's Day like they're newly in love.
Sweet. Next word, love.
Love is a deep feeling of affection, care, and attachment to someone or something. It's one of the most powerful human emotions and can refer to romantic love, family love, friendship love, or even love for activities and things.
Example, I love my partners so much. They make me laugh, support my dreams, and make every day better just by being in my life.
Beautiful. Next word, affection.
Affection means a gentle feeling of fondness or liking for someone. It's often shown through physical gestures like hugs, kisses, or holding hands, but also through kind words and thoughtful actions.
Example, they show affection for each other through small daily gestures like morning kisses, compliments, and helping each other with chores.
Perfect. Next word, admire.
To admire someone means to respect them, look up to them, or have positive feelings about their qualities or achievements. In romantic contexts, it means you appreciate and value who they are.
Example, I really admire my partner's kindness, intelligence, and dedication to their goals. They inspire me to be a better person.
Great example. Next word, appreciate.
To appreciate means to recognize the value or importance of something or someone. It means you're grateful and don't take them for granted.
Example, Valentine's Day reminds me to appreciate all the little things my partner does for me every single day throughout the year.
Excellent. Next word, cherish.
Cherish means to care for something or someone deeply and to treat them as very precious and valuable. It's a very tender, loving word.
I cherish every moment we spend together and hold those memories close to my heart.
Beautiful. Next word, thoughtful.
Thoughtful means showing careful consideration for others' feelings and needs. A thoughtful person or gesture shows that someone was thinking about what would make you happy.
Example, he gave me such a thoughtful gift. It wasn't expensive, but it was exactly something I mentioned wanting months ago, which shows he really listens to me.
Perfect. Next word, gesture.
A gesture is an action that expresses a feeling or intention. Romantic gestures are actions that show love, care, or appreciation.
Example, small romantic gestures like making coffee for your partner in the morning or leaving sweet notes mean so much.
Great. Next word, celebrate.
To celebrate means to honor or mark a special occasion with enjoyable activities. On Valentine's Day, people celebrate love and relationships.
Example, we celebrate Valentine's Day by spending quality time together and expressing our appreciation for each other.
Excellent. Next word, tradition.
A tradition is a custom or practice that's passed down and repeated over time. Valentine's Day has many traditions like giving cards, flowers, and chocolates.
Example, in my family, we have a tradition of making homemade Valentine's cards for each other, even as adults.
Sweet. Last word, heartfelt.
Heartfelt means deeply felt, sincere, and genuine. It comes from the heart and expresses true emotion.
Example, she wrote me a heartfelt letter expressing her feelings, and it made me cry happy tears because her words were so genuine and beautiful.
Perfect. Those vocabulary words are essential for talking about Valentine's Day and romance. Now let's review everything we learned today.
Yes, we covered so much useful information. Let's go through the main points quickly.
First, we discussed different perspectives on Valentine's Day. Some people love it, some find it too commercial, and some prefer to celebrate in non-traditional ways.
We talked about traditional Valentine's Day activities like romantic dinners, exchanging gifts, giving flowers and chocolates, and writing cards.
We learned about modern variations like Galentine's Day for celebrating friendships and self-love practices for people who are single.
We practiced vocabulary for making plans, asking about Valentine's Day, and describing what you're doing to celebrate.
We learned romantic phrases and compliments for expressing feelings and appreciation.
We practiced 2 complete dialogues, one about discussing Valentine's Day plans and one about communicating expectations with a partner.
And we reviewed 15 important vocabulary words related to Valentine's Day, romance, and relationships.
The most important message from today is this: Valentine's Day can be whatever you want it to be. There's no single correct way to celebrate or not celebrate.
Whether you're in a relationship, single, or it's complicated, you get to decide what this day means to you and how you want to spend it.
The day is about love in all its forms, not just romantic love. And it's definitely not about spending lots of money or posting perfect pictures on social media.
Exactly. Authentic connection, genuine appreciation, and meaningful gestures matter so much more than expensive displays.
Now, we have a fun practice challenge for everyone. Are you ready to participate?
Here's your challenge. Tell us in the comments what your ideal Valentine's Day would look like. It doesn't have to be realistic or expensive, just describe your dream Valentine's Day.
For example, you could write, "My ideal Valentine's Day would be a picnic in a beautiful park with my favorite foods and spending the afternoon talking and laughing."
Or, my ideal Valentine's Day would be staying home in pajamas, ordering pizza, and watching romantic comedies with my best friend.
Or, my ideal Valentine's Day would be taking a cooking class with my partner and then enjoying the meal we made together.
We want to hear your creative ideas. There are no wrong answers, just share what would make you happiest.
Now, our question of the day.
This one is important, so please take a moment to answer.
Our question of the day is, what's the most thoughtful gift or gesture you've ever received?
It doesn't have to be from Valentine's Day. It can be from any time. We want to hear about something that really touched your heart.
For example, the most thoughtful gift I received was when my friend made a photo album of all our memories together over the years.
Or the most thoughtful gesture was when my partner noticed I was stressed and ran me a warm bath with candles without me asking.
Or, my mom remembered a book I mentioned once in passing and gave it to me months later. It showed she really listens to me.
Share your story in the comments. Reading about thoughtful gestures reminds us all to be more considerate and caring with the people we love.
Your stories might inspire someone else to do something thoughtful for the people in their life.
All right, David, any final thoughts about Valentine's Day before we say goodbye?
Yes, my final message is this. Don't let Valentine's Day stress you out. Whether you're planning something elaborate or doing nothing at all, what matters is that you're being true to yourself and your relationships.
Perfectly said. And my message is show love every day, not just on February 14th. The people in your life deserve to feel appreciated all year long.
If you enjoyed today's lesson, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with friends who are learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to English Talking Practice. We're here every week helping you speak English with confidence.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today and learning how to talk about Valentine's Day and romance in English.
Whether you celebrate Valentine's Day or not, we hope you feel loved and appreciated every single day.
From both of us, happy early Valentine's Day to all of you. May your day be filled with love, joy, and meaningful connections.
Take care of yourself and the people you love. See you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone. Spread love and kindness wherever you go.
Until next time, keep practicing and keep spreading love.
Bye for now. Happy Valentine's Day.
See you next time on English Talking Practice.